one grip to rule them all. What is good, YouTube? It's that one camera guy back at it again with another video. In this episode, I give you a quick tip on what you can do with the Alpha 6300 grip that I didn't know was possible. This came about when I got a question from a viewer who said, can you use the Meike Alpha 6300 grip on the Sony Alpha 6500? But what happened was, I was trying to put it onto the actual 6500 and it didn't kind of fit right, so I just stopped trying. But a friendly viewer that goes by Jackson Berry told me that it does work. So I went ahead and tried it for myself, and what do you know? The Alpha 6300 grip from Meike actually works on the Alpha 6500. Now the Meike grip's been out for more than half a year, and yes, it will work on your Alpha 6500, but there are some slight caveats. First, I want to let you know that on the Alpha 6000, this grip works on it just fine. It's actually designed for the Alpha 6000 and Alpha 6300. On the Alpha 6300, obviously it works just fine as well. Now on the Alpha 6500, Sony modified the actual grip and size of the camera to some degree. The grip is bigger and deeper, giving you better grip on the actual camera. But with that change, it actually caused the Alpha 6300 grip and the Alpha 6500 not to be flush when you mount them together. Now, the mounting point does work, and the location for the dummy battery does work, but it looks like it's kind of at an angle. And what you'll notice is that the grip is not really flushed directly with the camera itself. Now, it is still fully functional and it will work, but it is a little bit of an eyesore if that kind of thing does bother you. And when I did kind of flex the camera with the Alpha 6500, it still felt pretty secure. So as long as you're being careful supporting the lens on it, you should be fine and definitely still get the advantage and benefits of having a grip. Now, as far as the vertical button on the grip, it still works as long as you've got the added cable attached to the grip and to the USB cable. Well, there you go. Hopefully this tip helps you out. I know there is a newer Alpha 6300 model grip out there, but I personally don't have that one. Now, if you do want me to go ahead and take a look at that and test it out on the 3 cameras, let me know in the comment section below. If there's enough interest, I might go ahead and pick it up and test it out just for you guys. One thing I do want to do is give you kind of an updated review on my opinion on the Alpha 6300 grip. Now, for me personally, I shoot sports and events, and having this grip really comes in handy because I'm not worried about running out of battery life. I can typically just use one of these with 2 batteries and shoot an entire game and never had this issue. Plus, having that vertical grip and top button comes in so handy when you want shots in portraits. So yes, I've used the Sony 7300 and even the G Master on this, but I was being very careful. Now, obviously, if you do put this on here, there's going to be flex, and I pointed that out in my old video. You just gotta be a little careful when you're using this particular grip. The only thing that I've ever had as far as issues is that the drive cage has kind of loosened a little bit, making the batteries, when you put them into the battery case, just a tad loose. But it hasn't really been a big deal. It's just something I gotta keep in mind just to slowly put the battery cage into the actual grip. I know in the last video, some of you brought up the issues that you had with the Alpha 6300 grip, and I do appreciate you sharing your opinions on that. Don't forget, I'm on social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, where you can go ahead and catch me there and get some behind-the-scenes information about my channel and what I'm up to, and also a great way to just get in touch with me. Now, if you found this video helpful, consider giving it a like and sharing it with someone that might find this helpful. And if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing. And with that said, I'm your host, that one camera guy, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.